YouTube! The deck of the Infernal Devicer. Boost your feeds, guys. I can't believe this deck does this. Anyways, guys. First place, hero deck profile. What's the format? Burst Protocol? Burst Protocol, right? Post Maze. Post Burst Protocol, Maze of Murtos. It's a lean and mean 42 list, okay? No bricks, the best cards, and a lot of good tech for to counter the meta. So let's get right into it. And I got an insane secret effect for one of the extra deck monsters. We found it out today. It's actually ended up playing one of the Amir today, believe it or not. But yeah, first place today. So we did for the elemental heroes, Neos, the brick, which believe it or not is related to our fiend guy, which we'll get to in a second. One Shadow Mist, one Stratos, and then two Stratos. Now, I don't think you need any more than two because you have like a Hero Lives. You also have we're gonna play the Evil package to like dump Shadow Mist if you want to add the other Stratos. Two feels like a good number. Cool. So that's it for Elemental Heroes. We're still playing the Vision package. I'm on two Ferris, two Vion, and the one Increase. Because I'm playing the Evil package, and I'll show you guys like what it is in a second. I felt like two felt healthy. So 2, 2, and 1. You also don't need two anymore just because you're playing the Evil Hero package, which allows you to bridge into like your Vision Heroes to get access to Vine if you need it. And we also got the new Mass Heroes, which gets you Poly or Mass Change. So 1 is definitely the correct number at this point. For the Destiny's Child, I've got two Malicious. Oh, sorry, two Malicious. 3 Malicious, bro. When this shit was at 3, oh my god, it felt like so handicapped, but it's at 3. I'm still on the 1 Denier. And yeah, no Plasma. I did miss it once today. But honestly, this actually came up more than once in place of Plasma. Just to kind of clear board anyways, and kind of put my opponent on top deck. And if you're using Neos, it's a good way to recur stuff back from the grave. Like you summon out Shadow Mist or Stratos, add Mass Change, or you can add another hero. So it's pretty good. So yeah, Plasma was missed, but because we're playing this, it's like instead of negating the board, you're clearing the board. So it's different. It's not, I wouldn't say it's better or worse, but it's just different. So you have an option in the extra deck.
Yeah,
that's it for the Destiny's Child.
Oh, that counts as an 11?
I'm honestly, guys, 1-on-1 for the new Masked Hero stuff, just because seeing them with like Ferris and like the Evil Hero stuff sometimes conflicts. I find like you're already discarding off Ferris, so discarding more on like the Evil Assault and then the Furnace, it can get a little bit weird. So 1-on-1 for now feels really good, and we are playing like the 2 Contrast Heroes Chaos, just because you're gonna use your Miracle Fusion to summon this because it's always treated as an elemental hero, and then your trap can also summon out the second one should you need it. If you're gonna get like Dark Loot or not, you like flip over your trap, and you can summon your. Then you can chain 3 your Contrast Hero and even negate like a Dark Loot or like a Droplet or something. So yeah, 1-on-1 just feels I think pretty good for now. And then for the Evil Heroes, I've got the Ados of Gold and then the Dead End Prison. I feel like you have to run these because your opponents like might imperm this or Veiler them like an idiot. Even though this sends for cost, like it will happen in a setting where people don't know what these cards do. And then, come on guys, you gotta run the boy. You gotta run Captain Gold over here. Cool. And then for power spells, we're maxed out. 3 Hero Lives, 3 Fusion Destiny, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Rhoda, and 1 Evil Assault for the package. You don't cut these guys. Post side, I get rid of one of these and I get rid of one of these, just because I play Thrust, so I can potentially put into Thrust and have 4 Fusion Destinies anyways. And yeah, Thrust into Rhoda if you want. So you always keep this because it's a lot more efficient than the Foolish Burial, I find. And the Evil Assault, of course, for your Evil package. But you playing this with Ados of Gold and Dead End Prison essentially turns on your normal summon of Stratos into Ados of Gold into this to be a true like 1-card combo, because you can like dump your Mali, summon the Mali, go into Infernal Devicer, our boy, the Fiend. To buff up your Fiend guy, and you can add Neos, and then you go full combo with Ferris. So yeah, that's it for the power spells. Poly, 1 Mass Change in main, Miracle Fusion, and then the favorite contact. You have to run these. There's a world I bumped this to 2, but The second one never really came up today, but so it's fine for now. This is fine. This is basically Tri-Brigade Revolt. This is one of your win conditions, and then also your Mass Change is one of your win conditions as well into Dark World. The rest is non-engine, so this is a 42 deck list. I'm running 12 non-engine. Post that, I can play more like 15 up to maybe like 17, 18, so it's okay. Not great into the meta, but like it's heroes. What are you gonna do? It's an old school deck. So I've got 3 Droplet. This is like an OG hero card in my opinion. This, like, just throw away your Mali, throw your Increase, throw your Denier, just like play out the graveyard. Yeah, this deck needs Droplet and this card never leaves. Like, you never play without it. And then just really high impact stuff. So Fua, 2 Parelia, 3 Ash, and then the 1 Call By. I wanted to maximize the amount of ways I had to just stop Molcharmy Fua so I can go full combo. The third Parelia is also on the side, so we're playing 3 post side into like K9, into even good into like Dragon, Draco Tail, whatever you want. Typhoon, you're into Typhoon. So that's it for main. Let's go to the side. 2 Droll, the 3rd Parelia, 2 Bell for Draco Tail. Also doing for Typhoon and for Draco Tail, the 3 double cyclones.
Yeah.
2 thrusts. You have to play thrust in heroes, bro. Because, like, think about how many power spells you have. Hero Lives, Polymerization, Destiny, Fusion Destiny. You can even add, I don't know, Rhoda if you want. You can add so many. You can add Talents if you want, End Games. I played the Black Goat Laughs. This came up into Typhoon. I called Crossea, and it basically just ended its turn. Because all I had was a bunch of Crosseas in hand. Cross out, and then Mass Change, Mass Change. I'm in the market for the Altar. Let me know if you guys have them, but I will not be paying full price because this shouldn't be $30 USD. That shit is just crazy.
I haven't eaten anything since morning.
Cool. And then let's go into the extra. So I've got the boy himself, 2 Dark Laws.
I drank water, but I haven't eaten anything yet.
When are you allowed to eat?
2 Dark Laws.
I have no follow-up.
Until it's 6.
And then for Elemental Heroes, I have
6 today.
You don't know what this is.
the Sunrise.
Sun's basically.
I've got the Neo Swingman.
And that was like
I also have the Infernal Rage. Wake Up is also an honorary Elemental Hero, of course. And then the boy himself, the MVP today, is the new Thunder Giant. I did absolutely resolve this today and it cleared board. One really cool thing about this, guys, is if this guy just sticks onto the field, it blows up the board. So it's almost like a win condition on its own. You don't even have to use Neos to actually blow up the board, but if you use Neos, you get the secret effect to revive back from the graveyard like a Mist or a Stratos and just continue the combo. But a lot of times you just want to like get this guy on board ASAP and just clear board. It came up into Typhoon, I literally cleared board, kept the guy on top deck, he top decked the Super Poly, he lost on the spot because he couldn't do anything with the Super Poly. So yeah, that's it for the Elemental Heroes. Destiny Heroes, I've got just the 1 DPE. There's a world where I go Dystopia, maybe, but this is fine for now. And then Contrast Hero Chaos, you absolutely must be maxed out on 2 with this. Just because you're going to make one on your turn in the combo, and then let's say you get hit with a Board Breaker, Fall on the Virtuous, Droplet, Crown, I don't know, Dark Allure No More. You can actually chain your favorite contact, set from the banishment because you use Miracle Fusion to make the first one to the bottom of the deck, and then chain the first one. So you negate the Dark Allure No More, and then you have another negate on board as a result because this is a soft once per turn. This thing is such an old card, it's a soft once per turn. Yeah, you have to play 2, you cannot play 1. And then for links, I did 2 Cross Crusaders. Let's leave the Infernal Devicer to the end, guys. We have to talk about Infernal Devicer. It's so crazy. Driver, Judd Decimator. This could have been Bakuska, I think. There was a world where, like, if I get Fluid, you go Bakuska, dump a Mali before you summon the Bakuska, special Mali, and then make Darklaw with a Mass Change. So you end on a Skill Drain and then a Floodgate Shifter. So, like, this came up to like, beat down my opponent. But I think it should have been what do you call it?
Draw the three cards.
Because it's your deck, so you're the winner now.
Baguska.
Kuska.
Yeah.
It was your deck, so you're
And guys, the boy. Oh my God, guys, this thing apparently, guys, read the last run there. The last run apparently. So I was playing the mirror, and he summoned Neoslord to a zone that this card points to. For some reason, this card in the hero archetype, which is a warrior deck, has the ability to buff up your fiend monsters because it's a fiend. And it buffs up your fiends by
You can get like
100. Fiend monsters this card points to gain 100 attack equal to its level. So relevant. The amount of years, guys, we have played this, and I didn't even know it had that useless line at him at the end. Like, I'm so sick of this guy because he forces like you to play Neos, and then you play this, which is essentially always saying to you that like you're deck building with a deck of 14 every time because you need this for your combo to get the trap. But on top of that, we're gonna give you a nice buff that you just can't even use for your regular Omni Hero deck. You're just gonna be able to buff your fiends because we're playing so many fiends apparently with this deck. I lost my mind when this when that effect came up. We literally lost our minds there. That was just incredible. Yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you guys like the deck. It's lean. It's mean. 42. First place. Yeah, can't complain. The deck played really well. There's a lot of like complicated lines now, so it's fun. It's a lot of good like combo lines, and it grinds a lot better. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.